A couple weeks ago, I started crying in the middle of my 10-kilometer run. And for today's video, I wanted to share with you why. Earlier this year, I was mapping out my vision for what I want to accomplish this year, and I decided to run a half marathon. Now, a marathon is 26.2 miles, and a half marathon is half that, 13.1 miles. And to train and run for that kind of a long distance, I had to create some kind of structure and discipline to be able to meet that. So every week, I have to run three runs a week. And as each week gets closer to the half marathon date, I have to increase my mileage. So for the example, this past week, on Monday I ran 4 miles. On Wednesday I ran 6 miles. And then on Saturday I ran another 6 miles. So that totals up like 16 miles that I ran last week. Yay! Sometimes you have to congratulate yourself when no one else is around. And so I realize that I can't not do these trainings because when you build up a habit, there's a momentum that you have to rely on that carries you through so that you can continue to build up your legs and your muscles so that they're ready to go. But when you stop, then you lose all of that momentum. And it's not just my legs and my body, but it's also my mind. How many times has my mind wanted to stop me from getting up and showing up to do these training runs? And so when in figuring out the plan for my mileage, I saw that on the calendar that there was this run happening in Chinatown that fit my training plan. So I decided to sign up for it. Now, running a race with other people is very different from training on your own, because in a race, there's thousands of people there. Everybody's excited, raring to go. And when they yell start, then thousands of people are trying to cram through the starting line. And so you're all trying to rush through, trying to outrun each other. But then probably around mile 1 or 2 is when the crowd starts to thin out, because the faster people will be in front of you, the slower people behind you. And so you start to come to a regular rhythm and pace. And so then here I was on this race a couple weeks ago. Probably after mile 4, I was running up a steep hill. Now, if you've run in a race and saw a steep hill, you know how tough those can be. So here I was just trudging along. Imagine other people all around you, and they're quiet because we're all thinking about how could I get past this hill. And it was a hot day. And so as I was running slowly up this hill, I saw on my left there was Dodger Stadium. And I said, oh, I've spent so much time here with Richard going to these baseball games. I thought what a privilege it was to actually be on this race and get to see my city of Los Angeles. And then it was when I reached the top of the hill that something occurred. I reached the top, and all of a sudden this view had opened up of Los Angeles. And it was so beautiful that I started to become overwhelmed with emotion. And I saw down the road in front of me were hundreds of other runners who were also running on this course. And I realized, oh my God, I'm doing it. I had set out this intention at the beginning of this year, and now I'm actually doing it. That there's something about living this vision. And I know that this might sound cliche, but I really get it when people say it's not about the destination, it really is about the journey. Because I knew that I would cross that finish line. And I know that in about a month from now, when I do my half marathon, I'm going to cross that finish line. But the real transformation happens not at the finish line, but in the journey of getting to that finish line. It's about showing up each and every moment and saying, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do this no matter what. And you do it usually when no one else is around. It's only you yourself that knows that you're doing this. And so in that moment, I said, this is what it means to be committed and to live to this vision no matter what. And so my message to you today is, if you are moving towards a vision that your heart is calling you towards, and you are having trouble sometimes figuring out if you want to keep on doing it, I say keep on going, keep on doing it, because it's all about you showing up, and that's where the real transformation happens. Even if no one else is around, you know that you can rise to the occasion. And if anything else, know that there's one other person here who's cheering you and supporting you on, and that's me. I'm here to support you and cheer you on to accomplish whatever your heart is guiding you to express. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it useful. I'd love to hear your comments, so please leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about it. And if you like it, go ahead and click like and share this with anybody who you think might be interested in it. And if you feel like you want to learn more about me and the work that I do, go ahead and visit my website. My name is Joselito Ladencia. I'm a spiritual life coach. I'm also a trainer for organizations and corporations on personal leadership. And you can find me at abundantgood.com. Thank you again for watching. Peace and blessings, and have a great day.